Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to I Am Queerin. If you are new and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. My name is Danielle, and today we are going to do a love reading. It's very warranted because I've been feeling like doing this reading for a couple of days now. But I've just had the urge right now, legitimately, to sit down and do it. So, as I said, thank you so much for coming. If you are new, please do not hesitate to hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as notifications to get all of my uploads. And let's get into it. Okay, I did cleanse the cards in this space already, but I was feeling when I was meditating like this sense of like, I don't want to say the word exploration, but kind of like inquisitiveness. Almost like we're tiptoeing around what's familiar to try to explore or to get into something that's new. Slowly letting go of the old to walk into something that's new. Because I'm feeling, tribe, that we are like in a place where we're physically, or you guys, which is me too, but as a tribe, that we're physically leaving a stagnant, non-productive, non-progressive place in our lives. Okay, and when we start talking about love, this doesn't necessarily have to do with lovers. It could be with parents, your kids, friends, best friends. You know, just eros, the general love. All right. But anyway, specifically speaking, I'm really feeling like we have a collective energy of physically stepping out of the things that we knew in regards to our relationships, because we're at a place where we realize that it's not serving us. All right. Not sure who needs to hear that, but that's what I was told to say. All right. Okay. So as I pray for direction, I thank you for protection, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, as well as my guides and my tribes. Give me the information that I need to give the tribe today in regards to their heart space, love, their Venus placements. Protect us from, or protect me from, any psychic attacks, evil eyes, or any entity that may come against me. I speak directly from source free of ego, living within my own heart space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me get some cards so that we can kind of direct this energy. Let's direct this energy. Information for the tribe source. All right, first card we have is fantasy. Daydreaming, imagining, and fantasize. Next we have divine feminine. Feminine energy. As well as conflict. Clashing, differences, and incompatibility. All right. What I'm picking up, family, is that you as a divine feminine, because this is what we're speaking about, you as a divine feminine, you're dealing with a conflict, and I'm feeling that this is an inner conflict that you've been handling, or you've been dealing with. You've been dealing with this conflict through creating some level of fantasy or imagination. In essence, you're not looking at this situation for what it really is. Okay? Divine Feminine. I wish that I could get it together in regards to, okay, conflict and daydreaming. Okay? Yeah, for sure. All right, let's get a little bit more information in regards to this. And, you know, this is not even a matter or a situation where there needs to be any level of like shame or self-criticism, like, oh, I'm so weak, or I can't believe I was so stupid to think that this was real, and feel less than a woman or less than strong. Because at the very end of the day, we're all going through this journey of evolving and growing, and this is just a lesson. It only becomes stupid, for lack of a better word, when you're aware of the situation and you make a conscious decision that you don't want to change, or you don't want to address it accordingly, right? This is going to be a situation where you have to be honest with yourself, and it's okay to feel the feelings that come along with that, whether it be shame, disappointment, anger, and even more so than that, based on what I was feeling in the meditation, isolation. Because if you have to get to a place where you have to be isolated in order to separate your reality from your illusion, so you have to literally be isolated in your mind or isolated in your physical circumstances so that you can get that connection with self, then that's the feeling that you have to sit in. Okay, in order to go through something, in order to get through something, you have to go through it. Okay, not all the time can you go around it. Okay, and we also have the cards here of karma, consequences, cause and effect. We also have loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. Cloudy judgment, as far as illusions, unbalanced, and distorted. Can't make that up because I literally just said it twice. And second chance, making amends and opportunity. I'm going to just say it right now because it's coming through very, very clear. One more, running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. This is what they're doing to you, okay? You want to give them a second chance, but you're not sure, okay? This is a karmic cycle. Let's be very, very clear. If you repeat a cycle consistently and you find yourself with cloudy judgment, and there's always a second chance or third chance or fourth chance or fifth chance, but the person is running from you and ghosting you, and you find yourself with trust issues, then it's you're going to need to move on, sis or bro. Cards aren't even showing. Hold up now, because I'm getting all excited for no reason. Okay? This is what it is. You have to get out of the illusion. 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 Okay, because it's clouding your judgment. This is a karmic cycle. This is not meant to last. Anybody who runs from you or isn't loyal is not giving you the quality of love that's from source. That's unhealthy. There's a lot of stress related to this. There's a lot of you questioning yourself. There's a lot of doubt in regards to your value. But guess what? This person is showing you exactly who he or she is, Divine Feminine. You have to believe it and not see it for what you want it to be. It can't be this state of illusion. It just can't. All right? Having said that, let's get into the tarot. All right. So, what would you have for a tribe to know in regards to love in this particular situation? I'm hearing the veil has been lifted. This is what I'm hearing right now. The veil has been lifted. No one can love you more than you love yourself, but you don't know it yet because you're too busy looking for that definition with other people and situations. You have to redefine or create boundaries for yourself and challenge yourself to stick by it, because the more you practice that is the stronger your self-love will be. And when you get to a point where self-love is the priority love for you, then you're able to more healthily receive love that's beneficial, as well as to give love, because you're tolerating this isn't even love. And the reason I say that is because you're tolerating it is enabling this person to continue along their path. Not only is it not helping them, but it's hurting you. All right. Information for the collective in regards to whoever this is. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this, source? Who is this person that's running and where the tribe has an issue as far as loyalty? Take the first two cards. We have the Devil under karma, as well as the Six of Cups. So who it is this is your karmic person from the past, whether it's different lives, different timeline rather, or different lifetime, different friendship, something in the past. It's someone in the past who's toxic for you, period, that keeps coming. And I recently just did a video in regards to cycles and the necessity to kind of close out a cycle in order to move forward, because it seems as though there's a repetitiveness going on amongst us as a group. But this is definitely who it is that we're talking about. I also have, let's see what else. So we have the Ten of Cups. Tradition, King of Cups with control. So family, what I'm getting is that you thought that this was love. You thought that this was the definition of love, okay? But what happened is that this person had a significant amount of control over the way that you saw the situation, okay? You went into this with an open heart. You accepted the offer as though it were genuine, but you were pretty much bamboozled, or you feel as though you were bamboozled. A little bit more in regards to the Six of Cups and the Devil, source. Six of Cups and the Devil. Yeah, and you're aware that this is a karmic person, and if you're not aware of that, the fact it's a karmic person, what's resonating with you, or what should be resonating, is the fact that this is someone who's not good for you. You just don't really know how to get out of it, how to get out of the cycle, because of the fact that you have this idea or this illusion that it's real, or this is really love. All right, but remember too that with love doesn't hurt, and it's not abusive to that degree. All right, we have the Strength card. All right, and we have the Four of Wands, which is a sense of stability. Okay, so this person came across as though they were your person. They came across as though they were your sense of stability. They were your happiness. They were going to be your protection. I'm getting really is that the sense of protection and stability that you believed was happening is what's binding you right now. And in order to get rid of that, you have to get back to your basics. I'm hearing root chakra right now. There's something as far as your root chakra being tampered with, or your root chakra being tested or triggered. So I'm going to definitely suggest that you get into that level of a healing and acknowledgement. Eat red fruits and vegetables and food. So your tomatoes, anything red, beets, wear red. When you're meditating, think of red things. These are the things that are going to bring awareness as well as healing to your root chakra. Root chakra has to deal with your sense of stability. It's your grounding, okay? It's like you would say the first year 1 to 7 of birth, of life. This is where your root chakra is built. So you're gonna have your sense of security, your sense of how the world works or how things are supposed to be, esteem. These are all the things that are going to come from the root chakra, and that's what you really need to, in this energy, need to focus on. Okay, moving forward, because that was a lot in a little bit of time. We have cloudy judgment. Give me information on the cloudy judgment source. Thank you. We have temperance. Temperance meaning balance. Ha. How ironic, because the card cloudy judgment speaks about unbalanced or imbalance, but it says unbalanced, right? Whereas the temperance card speaks of balance, because this is what you need to do. This is what you're doing, being imbalanced, but this is what you need to do, is be balanced. Okay. Balance in regards to what is the question then? Balance in regards to your emotions. And how do we do that? How do we get balance within our emotions? 5 of Wands. Stop fighting. Stop fighting what it is that source is telling you. Stop fighting your intuition. Stop fighting the feelings that are naturally coming from this situation. Stop fighting yourself. It's okay to accept it for what it is. Because as you keep practicing your love for yourself, and as you keep uncovering and digging deeper as far as the things you need to heal in your root chakra, or your sacral chakra for that matter, with orange being that color of reference, as you keep going forward, you'll realize that your ability to love yourself is going to build the judgment necessary to stay balanced and to release the control of fighting yourself is going to get you the relationship that you want out of this karmic cycle. Because this is nothing but destructive at this point. Being very honest. And I am not by any means dismissing any level of pain and confusion and anger that may be coming along with this. Because we have to sit in the emotion and acknowledge it. I get that. But what I am saying though is that you got to move on. You have to forgive yourself and move on. You can't forgive yourself if you don't love yourself. You just can't. What is up with second chance, source? What is up with second chance? Why is second chance here? And why do we keep giving this person a second chance? Why? Thank you. I got the Magician. Wishing upon a star. I have the 3 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 3 of Pentacles. As well as the 4 of Pentacles. You keep trying to make it work over and over again. And what I'm getting with some of us, or some of you guys, some of us, is that it's not even like this person keeps coming back. It's like you keep going back to them. It's like you pull away and you go back. You pull away and you go back. And you keep wishing and waiting and wishing and trying to manifest this person to come back, to make it work with the second chance, right? You're trying to make it work with the second chance and the third chance and the fourth and the fifth and the sixth chance, because you're looking for this level of stability. Give me some information in regards to running, ghosting, disappearing. This person is not ready for the level of love that you have to offer, okay? They're not necessarily running from you. They're running from the love or the situation because it makes them uncomfortable. Okay, and I have the Ace of Pentacles. Give me more in regards to the Ace of Pentacles as well as the Running card, Source. Thank you. All right, we have a Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Okay. Oh my gosh. So what I'm feeling here, fam, with this is that this person they're just not in the place that you need them to be able to give you what it is that you need. Okay. They don't have the same outlook or vision or plan as you in regards to what they want from this relationship. They don't want to let you go, but they don't want to hold you to the capacity that you want them to. Because what I'm feeling for some of you is that you're looking or you're waiting for this person to define a level of love to validate the way that you should be feeling about you. So in other words, what I'm feeling is that you're looking towards this person to say you're worthy to be loved, and they do that by complying to the level of relationship that it is that you want. And what this is doing is it's keeping you in a loop because you're running and you're chasing after the energy and after the validation from this person. But the reality of the situation is that it only comes from you. Okay? It only comes from you, from the inside. You have to be enough for you. Because when people like this come around, if you're not enough for you, you won't be able to see that creating the illusions or the fantasies, it's not the reality. Okay? Because you want it so bad that you're willing to subconsciously create realities around it to make it make sense. Some of you, this has to do with a lot of pain surrounding some personal situations from when you were younger. And I'm saying between the ages of like 1 and 10, there was some consistent, how do I put it? Consistent situations that shifted your ability to have a stable mindset in regards to love, because the person or the people that were supposed to love you were hurting you instead. Take it as it resonates, please. More cards in regards to loyalty, Source. Okay, that one was trying to flip on over. And that is the Two of Swords. Why are you turning away? I'm getting that you're intentionally ignoring the fact that this person is not loyal. You're making excuses, okay? Seven of Swords is deception, okay? You're being deceived. You know it intuitively, but you're turning a blind eye. You're turning a blind eye because it hurts too much, because that's what you want the most, okay? And we also have a Ten of Wands. This is a burden to you, okay? This is not what you want, but you're turning a blind eye, and you're having this form of illusion because it's easier to deal. You don't want to deal with the pain of the reality of what's happening. More information for my tribe, Source, please. All right. Well, that came on out, didn't it? And this is the Nine of Swords. The fear, the anxiety, the stress. And even on this card, as you see, she's actually sleeping. And the fact that she's sleeping with these 9 swords means that she is snuggled and nestled in this level of stress. This mindset is with her. The fact that you can sleep through that level of stress means that you've been doing this for a while. You've become accustomed and acclimated to it. That's not what you want. That's not what you want. All right. So I'm going to get some information now from your person. I'm going to get some information in regards to the energy of the person that the tribe is dealing with. Mm, mm, mm. And guys, please be aware that no one is going to treat you and love you to the degree that you want to be loved and treated. Let me rephrase that. No one is going to be a substitute for the way that you can love yourself. Because you can't gauge what's appropriate for you in your in your heart chakra. You can't gauge that unless you already have defined it. No one is going to come along and define the quality of love that you deserve. You have to and it's not a matter of telling somebody what you want. It's a matter of living in it, because you will only attract what you are. And I'm going to say it again. You are only going to attract what you are, and that is a reality. So if somebody comes along and you think it's A, but it's really B, and then you stay in B all the time, then the real question is, why do you feel that you're not worth more than what it is that you're accepting? You understand what I'm saying? All right, just in regards to this person. So just give me some information in regards to the person that tribe is thinking about. This one here has an attitude issue. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Okay? I am better with my mind than my heart. You are so different from everyone around me. You've triggered me. Right underneath running. I'm sure they did. I need to figure myself out under loyalty. These are real words. And what you don't see and what they don't really want to say is, I feel lonely. So this person really doesn't understand how to accept this love. Because it doesn't matter where and how you show up in this. They don't understand that it's from a place of caring. They're fighting you. It's like you're always pushing. You're always pushing. All right. As far as with the karma, it says, I don't want to be who I used to be. Who I used to be, you deserve better. They know what they're doing. Okay. They know that their heart isn't open with, I'm better with my mind than my heart. And they always want a second chance because you are different from everyone else. So they always want to come back to you. But the problem is that when they get triggered, they start to run, which means they themselves are not healed. And that's not your job. That's the thing. It's not your job. You are a healer. If you're watching my channel, you definitely have a deeper spiritual connection with Source than, the average Joe, I'd say. But the thing is that as an angel, as an earth angel, it's not your responsibility to make anybody do anything. It's your responsibility to shine in your light, allow your inner light to shine, and to heal those around you. When you force the buck or you put yourself in a situation where you're now being damaged or you're now out of balance and you're unaligned and your chakras are kind of firing off and you're sacrificing to the degree where you're the one who's hurting, that isn't love. It's not love. All right, let's move on here. That's them. All right, let's talk about you. Because I'm definitely not feeling that this is like a twin flame type of a situation. I feel like for some of you, it may feel like it. I feel it may feel like it because it's triggering a deeper wound. And these are feelings that you haven't felt in a long time. But I'm not feeling I'm coming for you love from this person. I'm feeling I care about you and it's pretty cool that you're as different as you are. But not I'm coming for you. You understand what I'm saying? All right, how does How do we feel? How do we feel about this person? How do we feel about our person? I miss being with you. So when you're away from them, you miss being with them. He's saying, or she's saying, that I don't want to be who I used to be. I need to be better for you, and you still miss them. So they know that they're unhealthy for you, but you still want to be around them. And that by itself is a question that needs to be analyzed. A person knows you deserve more than them, but you still want to hold on. You got to question yourself why. And then when you get that answer, you have to be honest with yourself. Cloudy judgment. And they're saying, I'm better with my mind than my heart. So their heart isn't open, but you still want to make up. They're telling you that I can't give you love because my heart isn't open, but you just want it to be better. This is the illusion that we're speaking about, fam. This is the illusion. You understand what I'm saying? This is the conflict and the fantasy. This is the conflict and the fantasy. Second chances that you keep giving, and they're saying, yeah, you're so different than everyone else around me. And you're like, I still have feelings. Do you understand how it's not synchronizing, but this is truly what's coming out from your heart? You still give them second chances. You keep giving second chances and making amends because of your feelings. You ignore your pain and you put the reality aside because it feels so good. You're used to this feeling. I won't let you down. They're running. And you're saying, I won't let you down. Pretty much come back. But they just said that they were triggered. They're triggered and they're running. And this is you. Chasing. I need to figure myself out, they said. And you say, will you ever make things right? Are you ever going to change? Is this going to get better? Am I waiting around for naught? And this is what you feel every single day. Every time you think about them. Every time you think about them, I want you so bad. Every time you think about them. All right. I'm going to do the energy for the two of you. Let's see where this is going, and then I'll get some advice. I don't want you to feel ashamed. I want you to feel empowered. I don't want you to feel broken. I want you to know that you are worth every single bit of what it is that you are asking for. You know, I was watching it wasn't a documentary. I think it was like an advertisement to a show or something. But they were saying that there are 7 people around the world. I believe that's what it was saying, that there are 7 people on the earth that look identical, you know, and then once again share similar qualities. And I'm only saying that to say, looking at this person reminds you of a feeling, touching them, smelling them, the way that they speak. This triggers feelings and emotions. You attach qualities to these physical features, so to speak. You know, you attach love and caring to the way he touches you, the way that he speaks softly to you. They're not the only one in the world who's going to make you feel like this. That's the whole point that I'm trying to say. They're not going to make you. It bothers me because it's so, especially as a divine feminine, it's so easy for us to get caught in our feelings. But I'm really feeling Source say that we have to stay balanced. Give me some energy in regards to where this is going and both of them together, Source. Okay, I have a 9 of Swords. This 9 of Swords, it's It's too much. It's anxiety. We got that earlier, the Nine of Swords. It's too much. It's too much for you. Wow. We have the Seven of Swords. Deceit, betrayal. Did a card just flip? Eight of Swords in reverse. I was looking for one of these cards. You are not trapped in this situation. This is your mind that keeps you in the loop of believing that there's going to be a second opportunity, or you're going to get what it is you need to feel better from some external person that has now proven themselves that they ain't going nowhere positive when it comes to moving forward with you. Okay, let me check because I know. Okay. Some more source for, okay. Two of Cups. This is all you want. This is all you want. Simultaneously, this is what this person wants. Simultaneously, this person is not in a situation. They're not in a situation where they're able to freely be open and honest with you. They're just not. And then the Star card comes right under, will you ever make things right? Family, there is nothing here that indicates that this person is even really present. They're not even really present as far as contributing to this situation. I got their energy early as far as what it is that they had to say and where it is that they're, and it's not so much that they're cold as much as they just aren't connected. And you're looking for the connection. I'm getting that you don't usually, you don't really connect with a lot of people, but this person made you feel so safe and comfortable that you felt that sense, as we said earlier in the previous read. You felt like this was your person, that your sense of stability, you know, your sense of security. But they're not. Okay, pulling some last cards, some advice in regards to what it is you can do or what we need to do. You need to start hanging around your friends. You need to start doing things. Just even if you don't have the strength to actually physically enjoy it, just go and do it. Not so much because you want to get this person off your mind, but because you want to build yourself up. Because this will naturally fall away when you start doing things to nurture yourself. It will. And what's even more than that, when your mindset is in such a place where you feel as though you're starting to enjoy yourself because of yourself, you're going to start attracting people who genuinely enjoy you like you do. And then you'll get back what it is that you've been giving to yourself. When we say get what you give, it's not so much what you give somebody that you're getting back. It's what you give yourself by means of the way that you think, the way you treat yourself, that will resonate to the ethers and attract the same thing. You don't get what you want. You get who you are. And I'm sure that you've heard that before. I hope you have, but that's an honest truth. Some advice for the tribe. I love you guys. I really do. Because you're sensitive. You're honest. You could be a piece of work too, but more than that, you're full of love. All right. Okay, so what I'm getting is in the past, there was a lack of courage to walk away, okay? But you have to surrender yourself. You have to surrender yourself. Wow. 2 self-love. You have to surrender. You have to walk away and surrender yourself to self-love. Be truthful with yourself and form a strong foundation. I gotta find a way for this thing not to be so blurry. Sorry, y'all. Okay. You need to, I told y'all about that root chakra and the sacral chakra. Come on, Bessie. I told y'all about that. Okay, you have to dig deep. You're going to have to do some inner work, okay? And not so much an offer from outside, but self-love. Activate your higher self, okay? And you have to remember that this person is a stalemate, okay? They're avoiding you. You don't want them. You need to be avoiding them, all right? Do not stay guarded. Okay, guys, do the things that are necessary for you to start to build that self-love. Be kind to yourself and gentle. Don't beat yourself up for making mistakes or bad decisions or neglecting yourself or not creating boundaries. Don't do that, because you're only human. We've all gone through some level of this. I've gone through it. Like, we all go through this. Is part of the human process. But you have to remember that each lesson, and well, let me rephrase that. Each situation is a lesson that's needed for a level of evolution. Okay? And no matter what you believe in, source is love. All right? So if you're talking about advancing and getting out of a place and getting closer to a place of peace, harmony, okay, and balance, that will be your self-love. Do the things that feed your soul, that make you happy, that bring you a sense of peace and stability. Dig deep in regards to what exactly it is that's hurting you and why exactly it is that you are suffering. All right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for stopping by and hanging out with me. Definitely comment. Give me some information in regards to how this resonated with you, because it's definitely a sensitive topic in regards to how our heart operates. Like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button so that you can get all my other updates. Thank you so much once again for joining me, and have a beautiful, blessed day.